So this is Learning Prince. Let's do these examples. So evaluate each of the following expressions for the given values of the as its variables. So we have a x minus y minus x plus y. All right, these are modulus. What you see here, this is a modulus. If x is equal to -4 and y is equal to -7. So what we're going to do is we're going to replace why there's x there. So this will be -4 minus -7. Okay, then modulus outside, then -4. While there's x, I'm replacing that, and while there's y, I'm replacing that. So you need to know integers as well. Okay, very important. Okay, so -4 will just be -4. Okay, the negative times negative is positive 7 modulus minus here to be -4. Positive times negative is -7. Okay, then this will be 3, of course, then minus this will be -11. Now remember, guys, in the first video what we did, the definition of a modulus, right? We know that, note that the definition of x, the definition of a modulus (x) is the same as x, right? So the definition of this, x is the same as x, and also -x is the same as x. So in other words, an absolute value is a positive integer, isn't it? So what is the absolute value of 3? It is just 3. Then what's the absolute value of -11? So when a negative number is inside the modulus, the answer will be a positive, right? So minus, of course, this negative, then 11. Okay, the negative will just disappear, then it will be positive 11, and the answer here will be -8. That's the answer. Okay, so we are evaluating. Okay, we're evaluating here. So let's look at you can even do question once this becomes very simple. You can try question B. I'm very much sure that it's the same. Even question C as well. Okay, B. Let's try B. Modulus of 3x plus y plus modulus of 2x minus 4y. Okay, so this will be modulus of 3, 5 plus -3 plus modulus of 2, 5 minus 4, -3. So the answer will be modulus of 15. Negative times positive is -3 plus 10. The negative times that is plus 12. And then this will be modulus of 12 plus modulus of 22. Then the answer will just be 12 plus 22. Okay, and the answer will be 34, something like that. All right, so as you can see, what is happening here, we're not doing anything crazy here. Something very simple, isn't it? Something very simple. Let's try the third question. Yeah, let's try the third question. We're trying to evaluate here. So we have C. Do these questions here come? No, they don't come in your exam, but they work as an applied principle of where we're going. There's where we're going, and I'll tell you these things come. But can this come? No, not in 1,000 years, my friend. This is the Copperbelt University. It can come. All right, but it's an applied concept to where we're going. So you need to know this for the sake of where we're going. Okay, this is connected to a huge topic which comes. Okay, so you need to know these principles. All right, no wonder we're telling you, saying join our tutorials. I'll tell you what really comes in mathematics. My experts in physics, chemistry, and biology, they will tell you. Also those in CS, they will tell you. In engineering drawing, they will tell you what comes. So it's a big family, of course. It's a big family. So I'm replacing the, if you can see. So the answer will be -18 over positive, is it positive 19? Something like that. Assume so. Yeah, that will be positive 19. Then that will be negative, that will be negative 19 and 19 now. So this is 19, not 18. and then this will be positive 19 as well. Okay, so 19 and 19, that would be negative 1. Now guys, what is the modulus of a negative? Is a positive, right? So that's will be 1. So try out the last question. Feel free to try out the last question, and you can comment the answer for the last question. Just do the comment. All right, now let's do something that might come. Okay, something that might come actually. Okay, so we have this question. We have evaluate each of the following using the definition of an absolute value. Okay, we have x minus 2, all right, equal to 6. Okay, so now here it's like you're solving. All right, so now remember what I told you guys when you're solving. Solving is quite different here. So how do you solve modulus functions? So this is how you solve. You need to define this. You need to define. Okay, by definition I mean, what is the modulus of minus 2? Remember before in the video we said you relate this, you're going to relate this to modulus of x is x if x is greater than or equal to 0, then negative x if x is less than 0. Do you remember this? Okay, so now I'll relate this to that. So I'm going to say the definition of x minus 2, okay, will be, okay, now remember I said why there's x, I'll replace x minus 2. So it will be x minus 2 if x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0, then negative x minus 2 if x minus 2 is less than 0. So to those asking, the physical tutorials I was advertising, the physical tutorials. Okay, so now here's the thing guys. So after this is a condition. If is a condition. All right, so this if that, this if that, so these are conditions. Okay, I'll even show you a shortcut which is done at on YouTube, which other people do on YouTube, but some lecturers at your institution CBU will question that. Okay, so now here's the thing. So I'm going to write this condition. Okay, you're going to say if, because you need something. Listen guys, this modulus has two things. It has this if that, and it also has this if that. Okay, it has got two things. So now you need to equate something to 6. Okay, so have you noticed that there's a cosine there, right? You need something to equate to 6. So we're going to say if, you're going to write the first condition, if x minus 2 is greater than or equal to 0, meaning this is what you're going to equate to 6. So therefore your x minus 2 will be the one which will be equal to 6. Okay, also if this condition x minus 2 is less than 0, meaning this negative x minus 2 is what you're going to equate to 6. All right, as I said, there are two things you're going to equate to 6 based on these conditions. Okay, that's how you go about this. Now let's solve for this, and let's solve for that. So therefore x minus 2 equal to 6. So this will be x is equal to 6 plus 2, and x is equal to 8. Also this one, negative x minus 2 is equal to 6 divided by negative 1 divided, or you can just expand maybe, and negative x plus 2 is equal to 6, then negative x is equal to 6 minus 2, then negative x is equal to 4 over negative 1 over negative 1, and x is equal to negative 4. So these are your answers. Okay, if you replace them there, they'll give you the same answer. They'll give you 6. 8 minus 2 is 6. Negative 4 minus 2 is negative, but since it's inside the modulus, it will be positive. Let's try the other question. 2n plus 1 is equal to 11. Modulus of 2n plus 1 is equal to 11. Okay, so we need to remove this. So we're going to say 2n plus 1 will be, so here is also how you're going to know. You can write that on a piece of paper. X if x is less than whatever, you can write that, right? But I can also teach you the other way, where you can just write without even writing that. So I'm going to say this will be equal to modulus, of course, modulus, or will be equal to a piecewise. Then you're going to write this. So we're going to write 2x plus 1 if 2x plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0. Then negative of what is inside, or 2n, sorry, 2n. Okay, the negative of what is inside. When do you have negative? If what is inside is less than 0. Okay, that's when you have that, right? Which is this? Modulus of x is equal to x if x is greater than or equal to 0, and negative x if x is less than 0. In other words, what is inside is positive, or it is the way it is, if what is inside is greater than 0. Then what is inside is negative if what is inside is less than 0. So if they give you x, they give you negative x minus 3. How do you simplify that? So you're going to say what is inside is the way it is, okay, if what is inside is greater than or equal to 0. If the same thing is greater than or equal to 0, then what is inside here is negative. Okay, have you noticed? It's negative. I've written the negative outside here. If the same thing that is inside is less than 0. That's the definition of a modulus. Okay. So now from there, guys, now we're going to write the conditions. So we have conditions there. So what will be the first condition? So it will be this. So if 2n plus 1 is greater than or equal to 0, meaning this is what you're going to equal to 11. Therefore, 2n plus 1 would be equal to 11. And if you solve for it, 2n is equal to 11 minus 1. Then 2n is equal to 10. Then n is equal to 5. Okay. Then the second condition is this one. If 2n plus 1 is less than 0, then this is what I will equate to 11. So negative 2n plus 1 is what will be equal to 11. Then negative 2n minus 1 is equal to 11. Then negative 2n is equal to 11 plus 1. Then negative 2n is equal to 12. Then n is equal to negative 6. Okay, so that's how you go about these questions. So I want you to try out the question C, D, E, F, G, and comment on the comment section as well. I'll finish this in part 3 as we wait for part 3.